I need a vacation.com. No, really, I do. Um, no, I'm just kidding. What's up, guys? It's been a while. Um, Honestly, I've been trying to make videos for the past couple of weeks, and I'm just so tired. I just want to close my eyes and, that's it, La La Land. But got a little juice left in me, so I figure why not, talk about a little topic that I definitely talked before. I know so, because I remember it. Religion. I'm gonna look at it differently. Okay, I've never been like that much of a pious man or a holy roly. I do believe in a higher power. Like if someone were to ask me, "Do you believe in God?" I'd be like, "Yeah." That's how I would answer them. I believe in a higher power, something created all this or is running the show, whatever. Um, our description of God, the Christian God, is usually someone looks like Father Time or Zeus, and I think, especially like in Western Europe, it's like a uh, big deal to put a face on what you worship. Um, in fact, most religions I know, I mean, except for Islam, Islam doesn't believe in icons. They have very beautiful writing, actually, with verses. Like if you go to inside a mosque, usually on the walls, these are like fancy mosques. They'll have like verses or phrases of the Quran etched out in Arabic, and it's pretty attractive. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I could see where some people would have a problem worshiping someone that I guess didn't have the same ideas or confused them or didn't look like them. I could see where there's conflict, racial conflict. But going all the way back, see that I kind of researched theology, self-research stuff. I didn't go to college or nothing, but I, you know, consider myself a historian because I that's my field of study personally. And you know, theology was definitely a big part of that, and ancient civilizations. And the farthest I could probably think back is probably like Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, Babylonians. All these guys worshipped like the Anunnaki, big giants that created humanity to work for them. They took off, they left them behind. Boom, civilization gets created. Um, Obviously, it leaves a lot of gaps because, like, if you read the Bible, it's like the Big Bang, and then boom, us. Or if you're an atheist, then none of this means anything to you, and you just believe in like creation, like evolution, all this stuff, which is plausible. It's really hard. Like, for example, if you were to like pray really hard right now and say, I want to walk through walls or have superpowers. It's not going to happen. I think religion was a way to introduce like self confidence and believe in yourself and have hope and faith in dark times, especially now. But also, it's like it makes you question. It's like, well, what's happening? The world's in complete chaos, pandemic, protests, injustice. Where's God? You know, did he leave the phone off the hook? You know, I could see where these are a lot of questions, and in the end, like I said, I'm just a normal person like you. I don't have answers, but you shouldn't cast out religion. I mean, it's like I said, it's a tool used to help people deal with stress, and you can't get mad at them, right? Uh, you know, Maybe there is someone big who looks like Zeus in the sky, or maybe not at all. Maybe it's just a mist with a very loud voice. Anyway, my point is, don't ever like hate someone because they worship different or praise a different god, or whatever, stuff like that. We're over that now, especially in these dark times. We have to think more about unity and not division. A lot of division comes from religion because people are obsessed with proving who's right, who's wrong, what's the more peaceful religion. I see it as a trend. People that usually drop one religion to convert to another because they're trying to separate themselves from some oppressive past or whatever. Meanwhile, the brand new religion they converted to is just as worse, or the history is, mind-boggling. So it's like a vicious circle. But still, I think religion does serve a purpose, especially if you're looking for help and a confidence boost. And especially in today's society where everything's about you gotta do you gotta be ambitious, you gotta, do this and do that. It's a lot of pressure. So if you could, you know, get down with like the Holy Spirit or, talk to Jesus or whatever it is, or whoever you worship, whatever religious, quirk or ritual you do to get you by the day. Like I said, people shouldn't be mad at that. And it's kind of my dilemma, Today, especially every other generation, they just kind of cast things out and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this on my own," until they're backed in the corner, and then they don't know who to turn to, and their minds like blow up. I'm not saying religion is like the answer for everything, but it's good to have just a little faith, you know. That's why I like the whole Pascal wager thing. You're like, who the heck is Pascal? Well, Pascal was like this Frenchman, right? Who had this wager theory thing, like, I'm gonna live life as if I believe in God. Because even if I die and if he doesn't exist, yeah, I'll be upset, but, you know, I'll know. Like it won't offend me as much. But, but if I go about believing in him and expecting, spectacular miracles, whatever, I just see him raised from the dead. There you go, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. There's so many more major topics I could have talked about in this video, but this one just kind of resonated for me right now. Um, I don't know. I guess I could have been like an atheist, but it just seems so uneventful and boring. Because basically, to them, when you die, nothing happens. I mean, yeah, sure, you become fertilizer, but you get what I'm saying? Come on, I don't know. Religion has a way of keeping people not just in line, but stable and have something to look forward to. And you really can't get mad at that. Whether if you believe in whatever Bible it is, you gotta kind of, you know, give it credit for, keeping people at bay from snapping out. Sure, you might not believe in, angels or a big guy with a big beard and white robes, up in heaven, but someone does. And you can't really judge them for that because that too is a vicious cycle. So there you go, guys. That's my thoughts on religion. Um, like I said, if you want to believe or not, my theory is like believe in it anyway because if it turns out to be true, you're not disappointed. But if it's not true, at least you gave a good shot and you boosted yourself pretty much by having a cause to achieve greater things. So psychological. But yeah, religion, I think, even though every generation seems to be forgetting about it, it's still there because it's tradition. Whether you're, Catholic, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, the very beginning of religion, we're always looking to the sky, so maybe there is some truth to it. ancient alien theorists say they could have been UFOs for all we know, like the Anunnaki, right? That's what the Sumerians just kind of appeared out of the blue in the middle of the Middle East and worshipped these godlike beings that supposedly made us. See, what's crazy is all these ancient religions, paganism or not, all have parallels with the Bible and the Quran in some way or another. Like I noticed it. The stories, the creation beginning, the characters, they all just kind of same structure, different features, different, you know, actions they did or whatever, or what they know. Like I said, who knows? I could be just rambling right now, but, you know, is there a God? Is there an afterlife? I'm going to go with yeah, because since we're so complicated, and I mean, yeah, I do believe in like things of just spontaneously happening, but the fact that, you know, if you think or know that someone maybe is pulling the strings up there and giving you maybe like this much rope to guide your own path, look, you know, I'll tell you what, I can't wait for the return to come back and fix this broken world. That would be great. And that's all I gotta say. Those are my thoughts on religion. Yes, I believe in a higher power. Yes, I believe in an afterlife. And it's more of on a cosmic level than a spiritual level. Because, like I said, our answers are to the heavens. It's just when we get the answers. But miracles are definitely by chance. And, you know, if you want action, you got to get moving. You got to motivate yourself. That's how you get things done. See, I made a video about this. I didn't want to. I was super tired, but I did it anyway. Just to tell you guys you could do anything. All right. That's all I got to say before I keep repeating myself. Thanks for listening. Tune in next time. And, yeah, just stay healthy and stay healthy and try not to sweat the small stuff. And like I said, religious or not, you guys got to find that faith to keep yourself going. And whether it's praying, reading a book, or just finding, deep down inside that self-inspiration. There you go, guys. All right, until next time, peace, and I'll see you all very soon. Take it easy.